When you start and grow an engineering company for 9 years, you learn an awful lot about leadership development. And today I have with me Rens Hayes. Rens, a licensed professional engineer, structural engineer, and he co-founded H+O Structural Engineering and has been building it for 9 years with his team. Rens, I'm so excited to have you here today in our Engineering Management Lessons episode. And what I want to know from you is when you grow an organization like this for 9 years, it's a lot of work and it requires a lot of your own personal leadership development. So I'm wondering if you can share with our audience how you focused on growing yourself as a leader, not just your organization. What actions do you take to become the best leader that you can be?
I would say one realization is that leadership development is never complete. It's an ever growing process. And as a business leader, you are why the business is where it is today, for better or worse. And you're also what's preventing it from being more. So one of the focuses I have as a leader is I try to build the leadership qualities that H+O needs in a 3 to 5 year window. So if I stay ahead of the business in my leadership growth, that means I'm reducing the probability of me being a bottleneck in the short term. And it helps me make way better short-term business decisions. It's never that case. I'm still the bottleneck today, right? So like the most recent thing that I've been working on as a leader is my marketing acumen and understanding of how to build a marketing and sales engine and marketing and sales team in the AE space.
That's great. So I see. So you're saying like you're not just focusing on developing your leadership skills for today. You're looking at some of the challenges and trends either in the industry or with a company that's growing from 100 to 1,000 and what you're going to need to do over the coming years. And you're focusing on building those skills now as well.
Yeah, 100%. When I think of a strategic plan, and I don't know if this is how everybody should do it, but when I set a plan, let's just say when we're smaller, I want to increase revenue to 3 million this year. And I set up a plan, Jeremiah and I, the team, we come up with a plan on how we're going to do it. And then we just commit to executing. Once we're executing the plan, in my mind, we've already achieved the goal because we're just doing day-to-day execution to get to that goal. And it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And that means I'm now building the plan for how we get not just to 3 million, but how do we get to 5 million? When I have the plan to get to 5 million, we're executing to 5 million. I'm already thinking, how do I build a 10 or a $20 million business? What's the next bottleneck that we have to get in front of? And what I'm trying to do is removing obstacles before we run into them. An obstacle becomes a plateau for a business. So anytime you hit kind of a flat spot in your business, you can't grow your team, can't grow your revenue, your margins stay the same or go down because your costs are rising. Like there's some plateau that you hit as a business. And that means there's some opportunity to identify a weakness to improve that's going to help release that next line of growth. And I just try to stay ahead of that as much as possible.
I hope you enjoyed my conversation with Rens here. Awesome idea, right? Don't focus on just building leadership skills for today, build them for the future, and you will help your organization succeed. If you enjoyed our conversation, please subscribe to our channel here. We do put out videos like this on a weekly basis to help engineers become better managers and leaders. I'll see you next week.